If you feel it,
chase it.
I said, if you feel it,
chase
it.
What is up, Gotham Guardians and Arkham Adversaries? It is your boy Trey and his co-host Super Bro Corey. We coming in breezy, windy, I don't know, for a new trailer reaction to the Twisters movie coming out soon. Oh boy, man, the first one was cool. The first trailer was dope.
Yeah, absolutely. First one was fantastic. Man, it's getting me pumped up, and right now it's a crazy season right now because Tornado Alley is getting hit hard.
You know, it's amazing because I've listened to like all my coworkers kind of talk about tornadoes and how it freaks them out, and it's amazing that like, I mean, nature's wrath, right? Nature's power. But the fact that some of that fear kind of played into the 1996 movie, now we're going into the 2024 film, and as much as we hope everyone is doing all right, is staying safe, and you know is getting the help they need with all the tornadoes that have happened already this year, you know it's already starting to play into the fear coming up with this movie. You know, it's very real. It's not going to be hard to fake. Hold on for your lives.
I tell you, man, and shout out to all the people who are on YouTube who's tracking all that. You know, Dad and I obviously love Reed Timmer and Ryan Hall, y'all. You know, that's who we kind of follow. Especially, man, if you're in Tornado Alley and you're not following Ryan Hall, y'all, he's fantastic on YouTube, and he does some amazing stuff, tracking storms and everything like that. And then Reed Timmer, he's just insane, man. Like, you gotta check out the denominator or whatever he calls it. Like, it's a sweet vehicle. Like, it's impressive. I just watched a YouTube video on how they set up, because they're like some real life Dorothy trackers. They shoot like rockets at tornadoes to get scientific readings, and they're literally their truck will sit down on the ground and launch spikes into the
so literally what we saw in the first trailer, what they did,
lift up everything. So Reed Timmer is insane as well, man. He's fun to watch.
That's cool. Well, you guys will have to check those out for sure. But Corey, I feel like let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into this, because there is something I want to talk to you about after the trailer that I heard in an interview with Glen Powell. So let's just go ahead and get right into this. Make sure you guys smash that like, you share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And here we go. Hope you have your headphones ready. Come down in 3, 2, 1, play. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Oh.
The once-in-a-generation tornado outbreak continues across Oklahoma.
We've never seen tornadoes like this before, and we need your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate, we can save lives.
I'll give you 1 week.
All right, fellas. We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate, she's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself a tornado wrangler.
If you feel it,
Face it.
I'm scared of nothing and I'm scared to death.
You know, our crew is not like your crew.
I can't breathe and I catch my breath.
We don't need PhDs and fancy tech.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always trust a guy who puts his face on a t-shirt.
Oh, yes.
Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You got quite the reputation, city girl. You think you can disrupt a tornado?
In theory.
What?
But in the field, in the moment, I got it wrong. We never had a chance.
You want one?
Are you seeing this?
We got twins! Twins!
They're combining. Go faster.
Let's ride.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
It's all right to be scared. Fear's the reason you do it. You don't face your fears, you ride them.
Oh.
Do you ever see anything like this?
Not like this.
Hold on.
First off, I dig that album, that song they got going on in the background, but I don't know about you, Corey, man. That's not where I thought they were going to go with it.
It's interesting for sure. Yeah, I'm curious how this plays out, but man, that I got chills, man. Glen Powell is definitely kind of taking some stuff from Reed Timmer, which is fantastic, and T Dominator. He's yeah. That
kind of seems like a social media like weatherman. You know, he's just he's there for the thrill of it. You know, a little bit. But
if you feel it,
chase it, dude. What do you think is going on with the Twisters? They keep saying that this is something we've never quite seen before. I mean, it seems like 100 years of tracking tornadoes. Seems weird all of a sudden now we would be seeing something that's different. Do you think there's something going on that we're not? Oh, no. Put on the tinfoil.
if you really want to get there on Project Harp and everything like that, we could go down the rabbit hole, buddy.
So you think it could be something militarized in a way?
Well,
like maybe they're going Geostorm with it, kind of thing.
You know, yeah, potentially. You know, like there's always the possibility of governments playing around with weather and being able to control storms and create these disasters as using them as a weapon. You could say, but that sounds like that might be for a different show altogether.
Different show. So the thing that I was going to talk to you about that I saw with a Glen Powell interview, because people were obviously bringing up the success of Top Gun Maverick and some of the themes he learned, because in a similar way, this is kind of the same same situation that's going on here. A beloved cult classic film that they've wanted to do a sequel for a long time. We're finally getting it, just like we did with Top Gun to Top Gun Maverick, and here we are with Twisters to Twisters, and they talked about the pressure of making a beloved film and kind of making the next adaptation to it. And he kind of said, like, one thing he learned from Tom Cruise was you thrive on the pressure, right? The pressure is the place you want to be, because it means people care, people are invested, and you got to deliver. Sure. And he says he thinks they hit the landing on this one.
Really?
But one thing he did say is he kind of talked about in a separate interview with about what this film is. And you and I had kind of like wondered, well, is this a sequel? What's going on here? I mean, they have Dorothy, but it doesn't feel like there's anything else of the past that we know about. And from my understanding, based off the interview, it sounds like this is a standalone. Like the first movie technically never happened. This is kind of its own separate thing, but kind of building off of what made the first one great and taking it in a new direction. How do you feel about that now, kind of knowing that it doesn't really have any connection? It might have some nods for fans, some Easter eggs, but nothing, it's not within the same universe.
Well, Helen Hunt's Twister 2 story that she wanted to do, I've heard some bits and pieces about it, and how I think she was planning to kill herself, like have herself be killed by a tornado. get into the suck zone.
The suck zone. It's the point, basically, at which the twister sucks you up.
I'm not sure how exactly I feel about it yet. You know, I was really hoping that he was, you know, maybe
related in some way to
related. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but then again, you know, I think Glen Powell is going to do a fantastic job. He just seems like I tell you what, after seeing the first one, I knew right away that I was going to dig his character, and he's going to be, you know, whether or not he's the cocky guy that nobody likes or what, I'm following that dude. That he got me pumped up, got me excited, you know, giving me that Reed Timmer vibes, and that's why I had to pull out the old Stinson for today's show tonight. So yeah, man, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm excited about it.
Cool. So
you seen the rockets? You know, them shooting the rockets at it, the fireworks, the drone and everything like that.
Trying to see if they can disrupt a tornado. It is an interesting concept that I didn't quite expect them to go to. Like in the beginning, it felt like they were really playing into our fears, right, of nature's wrath with the tornadoes, and then it felt like it got a little sci-fi. A little science fiction with going into it, but you know, science fiction becomes science fact in a way,
right?
And I'm curious to see this. This is definitely a movie where I agree with you. I don't know how I feel that it's not a sequel. It's kind of, in a way, it's a reboot, right? It's completely its own thing. So I'm curious to see how they handled it. You know, the trailer, it has me hooked. I'm in it to check it out July.
For sure.
So,
you know, like I said, Dad and I watch the YouTube videos of the real life stuff going on. So yeah, you know, watching a movie now, I'm excited to do that as well. So I think the cool thing about the Twisters in Twister movie, you know, is it gets people excited about meteorology, right? So it gets them excited about science. It's a different movie show that most people see, but you know, it still drives home because, you know, millions of Americans are, you know, in danger of tornadoes and everything like that, and in that alleyway. So, you know, when it hits hard sometimes. So.
It definitely
it's like that natural causes and such like that definitely always give that eerie feeling. You know, I remember living in Illinois, Trey, and you know, when you hear those sirens go off, whether they're a test or not, it's just an eerie sound, man.
It's amazing,
really
like, you know, in terms of like a natural instinct, like, you know, caveman days, you hear a lion growl and you kind of feel your hair stick up a little bit. You kind of feel that chill. But for you know, for modern day, it's that tornado warning. You know, it's still, as we see today, a dangerous force that, you know, a destructive power that we can't stop. You know, it's inevitable.
And it's funny too, Trey, because we've lived through numerous hurricanes, and hurricanes don't scare me one bit. But the tornadoes, you know, that just it gives you that, you know, horrible feeling, you know, like it killed me in Man of Steel as well, you know, watching
intense scene.
You know, yes, it's such an intense scene, and you know, it kills you there as well. So it's like, man, like it just don't mess around with tornadoes, you know.
Yeah, right. So guys, let us know in the comments what you thought of this trailer. Does it have you hooked? How do you feel that it sounds like it's not a sequel? It's completely its own standalone thing. Do you plan on checking it out in theaters? We want to know from you guys, and let us know if you would join us if we did a Twister watch party of the 1996 film right before you go check out Twisters July 19th in theaters. We'd love to hear from you guys, but as always, it helps us out so much when you guys smash a like, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I am your host, Trey, with Super Bro Corey. And don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel.